Well, this is with regard to Malda 2009 Malda District Primary School Council, but on a different context, my lord.
But in any event, I have to wait for that Supreme Court.
My lord, this is the prayer that has been made. My lord, first of all, it has been filed after the cutoff.
Admitted.
And my lord, another issue, the all the points have been, my lord, considered by the Honorable Supreme Court from an appeal, where my lord, Honorable Division Bench had my lord, affirmed the cutoff, my lord, which was fixed for North Chobbish Pargana.
Not in similar type of case, my lord.
My lord, let me complete. My lord, that appeal was preferred to the Honorable Supreme Court, where all the points have been taken, and Honorable Supreme Court had summarily dismissed the SLP filed by the my lord, parties who had sought for my lord, extension, or they are coming with the plea that we are the better candidate in merit, have been my lord dismissed. My lord, I am my lord, as of now, my lord, all the points have been my lord,
May I please?
my lord, considered by the Honorable Supreme Court, and my lord, all the point had been my lord, my lord, settled by the Honorable Supreme Court. I am here, my lord, I am raising the maintainability of this writ petition.
May I place my case, my lord?
You just maintainability point, you address it.
Yes.
If it is found that all points have been settled
Yes,
there,
yes, my lord.
then
Absolutely.
obviously
I am having that
My lord, may I
order
place?
also.
May I place? My lord, the Honorable
Maintain-
Supreme Court has
maintainability he has questioned.
Yes.
Let him address on the maintainability then.
because I am not praying for extension of cut-off date. I am not praying for. I'm not saying that I am more meritorious than those who have been granted appointment.
Then what is
I'm
the
on.
case?
I'm on a completely different footing,
What
my
is
lord.
the difference?
My lord, we all know that this is a non-joining post, my lord. The coordinate bench granted direction for appointment in respect of non-joining post. In respect of Malda, my lord, there were 431 non-joining posts, my lord. My lord, appointments were granted with respect to only 312 candidates, my lord. I am praying that there are still 119 posts still remaining vacant in respect of Malda, my lord, which, my lord, is evident from their RTI reply and which is evident from the panel itself, my lord. Since there are still vacancies, I am praying for my accommodations. I am a qualified candidate. I have participated in the interview process, my lord, and most of these candidates are physically challenged also.
My lord, they are not the qualified candidate. This is a, my lord, one misconception has been created. They are all the unsuccessful candidate. They are neither in the main panel and in the waiting list 5% panel. Panel expired 2023. Now, my lord, some sort of candidate against whom that my lord consent order was passed. My lord,
He is not on the cutoff.
he is not on the
Absolutely not.
Well, therefore,
Yes,
his
all
case
issue has
that
been
there-
considered.
His case is there are some vacancies. Consider my candidate.
Yes,
You
Absolutely.
are saying you are neither in the merit list
Yes.
nor in the waiting list.
nothing.
So you are nowhere in the zone of consideration.
And panel was expired
I am-
2023.
I am
The
similarly
writ
placed with
petition has
those
been
persons.
filed. The
I am
writ
similarly
petition,
placed with those persons who have been granted.
that
who have been
is-
granted appointment.
my lord, that is on consideration of the order passed by the Honorable Supreme Court, because that consent order was restored by the Honorable Supreme Court. And on contempt, my lord, we have to
Supreme Court has not dealt with it. Supreme Court has only
every
it has to be appreciated what went before the Supreme Court. What went before the Supreme Court that
Don't go to Supreme Court. Come to Bengal. Come to Calcutta first.
my lord, my contention is, my lord, it's not about merit.
What
I
your
secured more
junior
marks.
said that
My lord, he is
we
my
part-
learned friend, not mine.
what he had participated in the selection process and not they were merit listed.
Called
were-
for interview thereafter.
Mr. Prasad,
yes.
they were merit listed. Since there was no vacancy, they were not accommodated, as I understand from it. Now he is alleging there are more vacancies, so consider my candidate.
Now, my lord, what I am on.
Let them
My lord,
He
that
is saying you are nowhere in the merit list.
panel expired long back 2023. Now, my lord, there cannot be endless, my lord, litigation and endless, my lord, prayer.
Prasad, endless litigation. Just few, Mr. Das today, just before the matter has said that Jaivir, no? Jaivir. First review, the second review,
That is with regard to DLA.
never ending.
But my lord, here what happened, my lord, subject to correction, my lord, The latest order that was gone from the North Chobbish Pargona, which was considered by the Honorable Supreme Court, where Malot Honorable Supreme Court had considered each and every aspect. Also, the point that we are better in merit, though we are unsuccessful, and they are better in merit. This was also considered. Supreme Court had when the argument was going on. Supreme Court has you are the fence sitters. In service matter, fence sitters has no role. They have to come first.
See, let me, Mr. Prasad, let me understand his case.
Yes.
Please, please, your case.
My case that it's the 2009 selection process. 2009 selection process conducted 2010 in 2011.
One by one, deficit court fees paid.
Yes.
Give me the affidavit of service and deficit court fees. Now, come to your case.
My lord, before your lordship opens the brief, my lord, the facts are, my lord, 2009 selection process. It was conducted in 2011, my lord. Thereafter, it was cancelled and directed a de novo process. My lord, thereafter, challenging that notification, several writ petitions were filed, my lord. Thereafter, the division bench of this honorable court directed the council to proceed with that notification. Thereafter, my lord, another set of writ petition was filed, which was being taken up for hearing by Justice Dotto, my lord. The point was, now in 2015, Right to Education Act has come. Now, the Right to Education mandates a training qualification is a mandatory qualification. So you cannot take it in the old qualification.
Mr. Prasad,
Yes.
come to page 37 of the writ petition. I don't know how it is 37. It starts from 36. First page,
First page 36.
first page.
First page, Malot. Once.
First page 36.
It has been wrongly computed. It has been computer generated.
Then
Malot,
come to next, second page. Second page of the writ petition.
Second page, page 37.
List of dates.
yes.
Please go through is this informations are correct?
List of dates. There are some Malot in between events.
Yes.
Panel.
Now, if you come up to that, 10th February 21, Malda published a panel where petitioners have not been included as success. Correct?
Malot,
10th February 21.
10th February 21. TPSC published the panel where petitioner have not been included as successful candidate.
Correct?
Yes.
This is correct?
Yes. And another issue, Malot,
Wait. Let us go one by one.
yes.
Government created 1320 number of vacancies to accommodate all those impanel candidates.
Yes.
Right?
Panel.
Appointment letters was issued to 431 numbers of successful. But they did not. What do you want to say by 2021-22 in your list of dates?
My lord,
What do you intend to say here?
yes, intend to say that there so many number of persons did not join
Out of this 431.
out of this 13120 were the vacancies specifically created for this Malda. What they did, my lord, there were instead of 1326 candidates, they only empaneled 500 odd candidates.
No, 431.
431 persons did not join out of those 1320.
So it can be assumed impanel candidates were was asked to participate in the counseling. They were appointment letter was issued to them. 1320.
No, not 1320.
Then your list of dates is different.
1320 were
But they did not, some of them, 431 did not join. Acha. That is your source of knowledge is from the RTI.
Yes.
Now you are saying we may not be empaneled candidate. Now, not even in the waitlisted candidate,
Yes, waitlisted,
5% panel,
yes.
5% panel. So at best, you can ask them to prepare a 5% panel if you have not done so.
Already 5%
Now I
panel
tell
was,
you,
একটু
5%
দাঁড়াও।
5% panel,
5% is Malota said to be the waiting list, 5%. 5% was published 2023, it was expired.
then tell me,
Yes,
this 5% published, 5% published,
expired,
even
yes,
the additional panel,
yes.
they were not
Not
placed.
there.
They were not there.
Under their respective.
Just give in your report these two
Yes,
information.
yes, I'm
Just to these one. Don't enlarge this scope.
I'm grateful
If
to
you
your
can
lordship.
demonstrate that we have prepared additional panel,
Yes.
even in the additional plan, they were nowhere there.
This is the subject to correction, but this is the,
300 odd persons were appointed who were not in the 5%.
That is
that
another
is a-
allegation. Let him say that.
Malota, this is the situation, the persons who are coming before your lordship, they are neither in the main panel merit list.
Mr. Prasad, I'm telling you, I
Yes.
know how to desist this kind of persons.
I'm grateful, Malota, I'm
You
grateful.
bring this,
Yes,
5% panel was there, 5% panel, in the panel, they were nowhere
Nowhere.
there.
I'm
If
grateful.
necessary, you can disclose some of their name, numbers also.
Number also.
File a
I'm
report to
coming
that
with
effect.
I'm coming with that, Malota. I'm grateful
Achha.
to your lordship.
And my lord, present only one thing, the present vacancy status, only one thing, my lord.
Present has sir.
How many vacancies are still?
How we are
What
interested?
is,
My lord,
Your cause of action is your job.
yes, Mike, I.
Your cause of action is your job.
Denied that
1320, let you see first, 1320, 1320, out of which 431 has been lying vacant
yes,
because of non-joining, and 5% panel of this has been exhausted. They were nowhere out of this panel.
My lord,
I'm
of
getting-
this 5% of this 431.
I don't know, additional panel,
Okay.
additional panel. Achha.
431. Malo total notified vacancy 1320.
Don't go by these
No, no,
statistics. You go by your own
Yes,
statistics.
yes, Malo. Kindly give me that direction. I am coming with the report. I am coming with the report. Kindly consider.
The petitioners